Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi there, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. In South Korea, police were called into the coffee cafe. You know why? It was a loose parrot. That's right, the Korean Animal Rescue and Management Association said police were called to the coffee shop. Not only was the parrot loose, it was stealing coffee from customers. See, that's the real issue. The parrot, reported to be friendly, was fed snacks by the cafe's owner and allowed customers to pet it while they waited for the police to show up. It is believed the parrot is a yellow-crowned Amazon parrot native to Central America, and it made its way to Korea. That's interesting. The species is endangered and not legal to be kept as a pet in South Korea without special permits. Keep an eye on the coffee-stealing parrot. I have some Thanksgiving leftovers for you. Nice job by Kathy Leslie. She owns Leslie's Sugar High Bakery and Cafe. They cooked up hot holiday meals for over 700 families. She told News Channel 5 Nashville, listen, this is the truth. People are hurting. They're hurting financially. They don't have food. They're hurting mentally. So we just need to do the best that we can to be kind, loving, and generous to somebody. That's called Sugar, baby. Sugar High's annual Thanksgiving cookout began in 2017 with the help of Prince's Hot Chicken and the Housing Fund. Leslie estimates they've served around 1,000 free meals. One of the volunteers said, we're showing them we care and showing them they're part of a great community. Nice job by those folks. Gus the turkey made it through Thanksgiving. That's good news for him. Gus is one of a growing number of turkeys that are being adopted instead of being covered in gravy. An increasing number of farm animal sanctuaries across the country have started promoting turkey adoption. At Love and Arms, a $25 donation comes with a certificate, photo, and either a virtual or in-person visit. That's where you'll find Gus. Or if you're in Denver, Love and Arms is about 40 miles north of Denver. The funds help pay for the turkey's outdoor pasture area, along with feeding and rescuing more turkeys. Mexico recently redesigned its 50 peso note. Why? Well, people were hoarding them. You see, they redesigned it, and they have a picture of goda. Goda was an amphibian of sorts that lived at a Mexico City museum. The note was so well done, it won Note of the Year at the International Banknote Society. Some first edition banknotes are now trading at 100 times their roughly $3 value. The particular salamander never loses its gills and remains aquatic its whole life. A report from the Mexican government says some $150 million worth of 50 peso notes are now out of circulation because people really just like looking at the goda. And this next story is not really good news at all, but let's consider it a celebration. Gramma the tortoise has passed away at age 141. Gramma lived in the San Diego Zoo and lived through 20 presidencies. Born on the Galapagos Islands on November 15th, 1884, living under a rock her first few years. In the 1920s and 30s, conservationists came to the Galapagos to save the species. During an expedition in either 1928 or 1931, it's unclear, Gramma made her way to the Bronx and eventually to San Diego. Gramma was born during Chester A. Arthur's presidency. She saw 20 presidents turn 60 during World War II. Scientists say in the wild, every 10,000th giant tortoise lives to be 200 years old. In captivity, tortoises don't have to worry about predators, and they eat pretty well. One of the experts say they're essentially a horse with a shell. They eat grass and leafy greens. Gramma the tortoise was 141 years old. Those are your stories for today. Have a great day.